I would definitely have to say that when it comes to the character of Kylo Ren, he really does hold a mysterious past in the sequel trilogy. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, Kylo Ren as a character, of course, was written and, of course, developed by J.J. Abrams, who really had a great hand in The Force Awakens. He directed it, he wrote it, and he created this character into the Star Wars universe, and will be ending this character in Star Wars Episode 9. On whether or not he will have a redemption arc is a very interesting conversation that you could very well bring up to a lot of Star Wars fans out there, and people do in fact have a lot of, mixed reactions to the idea of having him a redemption arc or not having a redemption arc. But looking past all of this, beyond the movies, what's really interesting about canon pieces, such as books, novels, comics, video games, etc., the list goes on and on, they have been really doing a good job at explaining new facts about Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Maul, all of these beloved characters in the Star Wars franchise. However, in 2019, a future canon piece will explore the true origins of Kylo Ren and the true meaning of his name. And it's a very interesting thing to bring up because we really don't know anything about Kylo Ren and why he really calls himself Kylo Ren. Now, in 2019, we will be learning a whole lot more answers about the origins of Kylo Ren, exactly what made Ben Solo choose that name, and the true meaning of it all. Now, this to me sounds very interesting, and I think that this is one thing that a lot of people really want to learn more about. Since Kylo Ren is essentially the new quote-unquote Darth Vader of the sequel trilogy, if you look at Darth Vader as a character in the original trilogy, we pretty much know the concept of Darth. If you guys go ahead and research it, you do know the full meaning of Darth. But as far as Kylo and Ren goes, we really know nothing about that, such as the Knights of Ren. Is Ren an order? Was Ren a person? There's so many theories out there right now by a lot of Star Wars fans as to what the meaning of Ren is and what the meaning of Kylo really is. Not only will we be learning more about his name and the true origins of Kylo Ren, but also new facts and details about his crossguard lightsaber in the near future before Star Wars Episode 9 drops. Now, that to me also sounds very interesting. Now, I believe that we're going to learn exactly how Kylo converted his lightsaber that we saw briefly in the Last Jedi flashback scenes into the crossguard that we are all already familiar with. And I think that we're going to see for the very first time Kylo Ren using the ability to essentially make a Kyber crystal bleed, accidentally cracks it, and hence why his lightsaber is unstable and why he had to develop those vents on each side and modify the lightsaber that he actually got created with Luke Skywalker, his uncle. So I think that's one of the more interesting things about Kylo Ren that will be explored in the near future before Episode 9 drops. Do I think that something like this should have been explored in the actual movies? Absolutely. I feel like this would have been something amazing to see in Star Wars The Last Jedi, where you get little flashbacks here and there of Kylo Ren doing this task and that task and learning more about the origins of this character. But this will be explored in canon pieces such as comics, books, novels, and video games, etc. I believe it all has to do with the Age of Resistance comic line, alright, because that one actually does have an issue for Kylo Ren that will reveal tons of new revelations for the character, and I believe that's when we will be learning all of these different facts when it comes to the origins of Kylo and new facts about his lightsaber, etc. So anyways guys, I would really love to hear your input about all of this below in the comments section, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. No hiding on the one. From night to moon, we hear